Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my YouTube chat. My name is Sinazak and this is my YouTube channel. So guys, there is a new twist. And I want to talk to three issues. One, it's about Vinnie and Lenny because their squabble continuing and people are also scathing them alive through the comment. We call them the keyboard negative reactors. Number two, it's about the government of Kenya. The president of Kenya have conceded the defeat because the young generation took it to the street, and today the status of the nation address. Are you there? The government came and promised people that it will be withdrawing everything. Number three, it's about the Christmas list who have just traveled back to Canada. As we speak now, he is in Miami. And he will be driving for 7 hours to 10, headed to Canada, Toronto. So guys, if you need to get the gist, just keep it here. Let's dive in after a break. Guys, those are the three issues that are making a headline of our news today. One, Christmas list is already on the travel, and I exited Trinidad to Miami, where he parked the car moving. The second one, the government of Kenya has really conceded defeat following the unrest about the financial bill. Number three is about the Vin and Lenny issues spiraling and making headline on this YouTube street. So allow me to begin, ladies and gentlemen. So guys, let's start with the issue of Lenny and Vin. Guys, the issue of Lenny and Vin, because Vin has taken it top high, so emotional that he wants to quit YouTube going forward. News also is having it that Vin was sued by Lenny, that Lenny wanted the YouTube channel. Guys, if you remember the video I did yesterday, and I told you that the YouTube channel belongs to Vin. But if there is a court order that Vin was sued to remove or to equip the Lenny's name from that YouTube channel, therefore Vin, the best thing you need to do is to simply remove the Lenny's name from that video, because Lenny has just said that is never coming back to Kenya. The relationship between you and her is kaput. So the best thing I can advise you guys, just remove the name. And I'm made aware that several videos that they had and they did with Lenny that was uploaded to that channel, it's already been down. It's either Vin deleted it because it was a YouTube thing that was, because what I know, a YouTube only functions where there is a court order, so that they can bring those video by themselves. Are you there? That is it. Or maybe they can say this video should never be viewed in a particular regions. Maybe they can still be in the Vin's channel, but only being viewed within Kenyans, but not international forefront. So let's see what Vin is saying about it.
All the thoughts every time, like all the negative comments, like, is it worth it to do this? Is it really worth it? But sometimes I just do it because it's the passion I have. I've been doing my best. I've told myself to be strong and keep on going and not let the negative comments get to me. But one thing, guys, you have to know, I'm a human being, and I'm tired of pretending to be okay when I'm not, tired of forcing smile when all I really want to do is cry. I smile when sometimes you're hurting inside, you feel like you're going through a difficult time, but you have to put a smile in the world. I feel like it's really not healthy. Yeah, it's really not healthy. Just for the sake of producing content, I need to be honest with myself and with all of you guys. I cannot keep on doing this for the sake of my mental health. Personally, I feel like I cannot continue doing this. This YouTube platform has brought so much happiness, but has also become the source of stress at the same time. Thank you to everyone. I wanna appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the encouragements, words, for the love, that you guys have been giving us, and also the motivation that you guys have been sending, so that I can't stop, but I'm at a point where I feel like I'm overwhelmed, and also I just want to thank everyone who stood by me. And today's video is very, very hard, and it's something that I really give my best, and I need the courage to speak, So you guys have been my motivation, and you've been my inspiration, and I hope through that journey you guys have been inspired, and I'm very, very thankful, guys. I'm so thankful. This is not the end, but a new beginning.
This is the video Vin made, so emotional. Vin is speaking about their relationship, and Vin is speaking about the YouTube journey, claiming that he never knew that all this YouTube thing sometimes will bring happiness, and more of it is bringing hatred and regret. My advice, Vin, and a candid one, kindly stop it. Just man up, agree with the situation, and take it normal. I know sometimes it comes with emotion. I know sometimes also it makes you feel so bad that things are happening, and because of the trolls you're getting within the YouTube channel. I tell you, most of it, we try and you fail. You try countless number of times for you to fail, then you pick up all the pieces and you walk with your heads high. The best you can do is, you have talked about it, the issue anymore. The best you need to do is now stop talking about it. It offers you a platform for you to learn. Make it a foundation stone to even learn more. The best thing is you've already done a debrief. You've learned about it such that whenever you're going to make a new relationship, you've already known all your flaws, so that in the new relationship itself, you stop making the same mistake. No one is perfect. People make mistakes. The best thing is do not view yourself as a failure, but accept the situation that has already come into your life. Live with it, then make changes going forward. This is the best thing. All these emotional things that you're exhibiting on this camera will still attract hatred. Are you there? There's one thing that you will never do. You'll never please everyone. And you'll never change a perception of people that have already hated you when you're doing good. They've already hated you when you are doing bad. That they will continue to kick you at your lowest moment. You'll never change the perception of those people. So the best thing is, live your life. And don't let any challenges that you're facing in your life to be a stumbling block of living your life the way you know it best. Your life is your life. Are you there? This is the only advice I can give you going forward. The issue number 2 is about Christmas list. It's already traveled and exited Trinidad with its heads high. with high emotions headed to Toronto. As we speak now, Christmas Liz is still in Miami, and you remember Miami is where he parked his Lamborghini, and he would be staying for some 3 days in Miami. Thereafter, he will kickstart the journey headed to Toronto, Canada. Are you there? So guys, as we all know, what befell Christmas Liz in Trinidad, he was facing the charge of sedition, having did a kind of a vlog that was never allowed in Trinidad, that had him entangled with authority and was taken in for jail, then still having a case pending in court. So he is going, and the bail was granted and gained a freedom back. He's been staying in Trinidad for 2 months. Now the authorities left Christmas list to go and see the family, and later he will come back. And that's why we could see Christmas list is going home and a very happy man. So as we speak, Christmas list is a very happy man, as confirmed by the video below.
First I showed you I had my passport, now I got a ticket. I'm at the airport, I'm heading out, flying out to Miami to pick up my car. So you guys left in the comments and you said, like, Chris, get to the airport, don't look back. Look, I'm at the airport, not looking back, about to board my flight. So peace and love to everyone. Love you, Trinidad. I'll be back in no time. Continue to fight this charge I got. So love to all. A new chapter, a new adventure. My book of journeys will officially begin in a few hours when I touch down in Miami and make the 7 to 10 day drive back to Toronto while filming. So this is not the end, it's a new beginning. Bye for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one of the very grotesque good news is about the government of Kenya as withdrawn all the draconian financial bill. They have considered the defeat. This one follows the unrest, the political unrest that left 200 youths injured and killed. Are you there? It was a kind of a bill that was being imposed to Kenya, taxing Kenya to death and milking Kenya to death, and even the companies were considering moving out of Kenya. So the Kenyan youth took it up on the street and started demanding for their rights. Something that even saw the parliament being breached and being preoccupied. Now the youths were waiting for tomorrow to go and occupy the State House. Something that the government militarized our country for 30 minutes. And very many youths were gunshot to death. So guys, as we speak now, the government have surrendered and the government have decided to pull out and sit back because maybe some sense prevail to them. Maybe the international community also speak the truth to them. Most of the youth, the clergy, the civil society organization also spoke truth to them. Then they were forced into it. Let's watch it for a few.
And therefore, I will not sign the 2024 finance bill, and it shall subsequently be withdrawn, and I have agreed with these members. I concede.
That is the good news itself. And that one confirms people power. More so, in our Kenyan constitution itself, the Article 37 allows and gives the citizen power to picket and riot and air their discontent, venting out loudly. But the police decided to make it a demonstration which is not peaceful but so violent. That's why what happened because now the youth themselves now were defending themselves going forward. Again, this one also is confirming that when the youth themselves stand together to evoke the Article 1 of our Constitution, which means the Constitution of Kenya is vested on the people. Are you there? That the people has got the power and sovereign power, and they can exercise their rights and their power directly or indirectly. But whenever the elected representative have failed to represent the people can evoke the Article 1 to present themselves. And that's what happened. Now, they had to, to vent out. That was the one of the good news. You know, Kenya is not an monarchy state. The President Ruto himself is not an emperor. The draconian International Monetary Fund bill must be returned back to the West people. The bill was manufactured in the Western, in Washington, D.C. Something that we don't identify ourselves with, and we cannot bow to the Western power. That's a fact. We've refused. We are not a monarch state, and that is the fact. And that is the big deal, and the big issue that the bill itself has already been withdrawn. Are you there? So kudos to the youth. But there is an elephant in the house that also youths of Kenya, we must be very careful. Remember, in as much as the president is saying he will never sign the bill, because no one can believe our president. Our president is a perennial liar. Cryptic, deceptive in his address in everywhere. Where he goes, he lies. When he's not lying, he's flying. This is how the law also works. In a point when the bill has already been voted to, the ascension of the presidential signature itself, a president can decide to assign it to it or not. So in a position where the president has not decided to assent to it, a president will make his or her reservations and even proposals so that the bill be returned back to the parliament for the changes to be effected. But if the parliament was not into the sitting, the parliament was in the recession, then the parliament must also be called back for a special sitting. And remember, the parliament will come back in July 23rd. That really gives us, it's like the time elapsed, because a bill, whether the president has not assented to it, so long as it's still lying within the office of the president, are you there? For a period not less 14 to 21 days, the bill itself shall deemed seen lawful. So this is the point that we also must consider, and we also must be so keen and watch what shall happen, because the president can come and treat us with a PR gimmick that is not going to sign anything, but yet we know any bills that's pending in the office of the president not signed to and never been returned to the parliament itself. So in a period of 14 to 21 days, they automatically become law and abiding. So the best thing you want to do is within 3 days, are you there? The Speaker of the National Assembly must be notified, so that a notice for a special sitting be sent to the members, so that this bill could be tabled afresh on the House, so that this bill could be permanently withdrawn. And that's what you want to see going forward. I don't know what you think. Until next time, this is Senior Zach.